Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. I'm back here on the YouTube channel. I'm sorry I've been a little inconsistent with the video posting recently. Honestly, it's really just come down to the fact that I've been doing so much night game that my sleep schedule is pretty much always fucked up. On top of that, I've just been crushing it in the gym. Honestly, just destroying it at life, but that's no excuse. I need to make time to make videos like this for you guys. So if you are brand new here to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. And if you've already been here, or if you're new, also give this video a thumbs up. I'm about to tell you how I got a student of mine, essentially a student. I got him laid last night, and basically there's a really key lesson in this story, and it will greatly help you to actually be able to get laid when you're going out and doing night game on a consistent basis as well, okay? So obviously created ThriveDayGame.com. I fucking love day game, super passionate about day game, but I've always told you guys that I really go out at night way more than you probably really think that I do, way more than I really make transparent here on the YouTube channel, you know. And lately I've just been the most motivated I've ever been when it comes to actually going out on a at least 4 to 5 night a week basis, dates the other night, polling very regularly, right? And so last night, me and just a big group of friends, we had girls over, we had guys over, just a, a big squad of us rolled out to this big event that's normally the last Wednesday of every month. And this month was really cool because the last Wednesday of this month ended up being Halloween. So now you've got this awesome event. It's called Sad Boys. It's where they play like all this old emo music, like a bunch of my old favorite bands, the Front Bottoms, Taking Back Sunday, Brand New, all the kind of like cut your wrist sort of music, right? And so it all fell on the same night, Halloween, Sad Boys, and so that was really cool, right? And in my local pickup group, I met this dude through a little mastermind meeting that we had recently. Turns out he's my neighbor. Told him to come on over and party with us. So we all go out. I'm out with a chick, really, I'm out with the whole squad and everything, but a girl that I'm seeing, I rolled out with her and everybody. And so in those situations, I still just while out, I still go out, have a blast. I'm throwing guys into sets, I'm doing sets with my chick. We're just having a ton of fun, singing the music. It's an awesome night, right? And basically, I end up walking over to this table with these two hot-ass chicks. One of them, as we get the conversation going, I find out is the little girl from, the Munsters, the little daughter of the Munsters or whatever. I had never really seen that show or anything, but she explained to us who she was. And then there was another girl that was kind of a zombie, more so just a dead person. And so they're sitting at this table, and my girl hangs back a little bit, and then, I'm just really winging with this dude. And I end up having an interaction, with this girl, this basically dead person slash zombie, whatever she really was. She kind of just looked normal, but then had like really good makeup that was cutting her neck. It was pretty vicious. And so we're having this interaction with these two girls, and I end up just bailing on it. I tell my dude, I'm like, hey dude, just stick in here. Just stick in and talk to this girl for a little while. So we all go off, do our thing, talking to a bunch of different girls. Everyone's dancing, just having tons and tons of fun. And I end up running into him, and I go, hey, what happened? What happened with that girl? Because to me, it really looked like there was something here, right? And so I say, what happened with that girl? He goes, oh, it was really good, she's kind of just going through a breakup, actually, and I just got her phone number and whatever. And I was like, did you go for the poll? And he's like, nah, I didn't do it. I was like, why not? Why didn't you go for the poll? He's like, oh, I don't know, I just didn't really think to do it. And I was like, listen to me right now. You're gonna go right back over to that table. And at this point, she started to get up. So now time is of the essence, because I see it happening now. And I go, you gotta go back over to that table. You gotta just look at her. You gotta go, hey. And she's gonna go, yeah. And you're gonna go, let's get out of here. And then she's gonna go, okay, let's go. That's obviously not how it's always gonna go down, but I told him that's how it's gonna go down, right? Give him that belief system to go in and actually go for that poll. Well, I see it go down. He goes up, tells her they're getting out of there, and at first she's resistant. And so she's resistant, but not necessarily resistant to him. She's just like, I'm not gonna go home with you, essentially. So they end up hanging out more. I'm kind of watching from a distance. I see them, it's a decent sized venue, but we're kind of, bumping into each other as the night goes on a little bit. And I lose sight of them and end up coming back with my girl, talking to my roommates or our friends and stuff or whatever. And I lose sight of them, and I say, hey, how did it go? And dude texts me back and he basically says, she's in the room. And I go, man up. Maybe I'll actually throw the text messages in here on the video, actually. I'll just blur his information. I don't think he'll care. But I'm like, man up. She wants you to take control. Make a fucking move. Don't be a pussy. I'm yelling at him. I'm like, do this shit, whatever. And then he ends up texting me later and he's basically like, we hooked up, we did everything but, we kind of had sex, but then I lost my boner, blah, 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 like whatever. And he's like, thanks, dude, I would have never actually gone back in and done that on my own. And so by me pushing him into that and telling him to go for that pull, he ended up pulling. And the lesson here, and it's something that I'm going to be talking about so much more night game stuff here on the Evolution Daily channel over the coming months. I would love it if you guys commented down below and let me know that's something that you're interested in, is seeing more night game infield from me, just more footage of me out in the field in general and me really giving you guys tips. Please comment below and let me know if am I just the day game guy, or are you guys interested in seeing a lot more of this night game footage, right? So comment below and let me know. But the lesson here really is just that by going for these polls, like a huge part of why, I'm not trying to brag, but I poll more than like probably almost anyone. I don't want to say in the world. I think G-Eazy pulls more than me. I think Black Bear pulls more than me. I think that some of these artists pull more than me, right? But when it comes to actually going out and just doing cold approach pickup as like a not celebrity or whatever, I'm just really crushing it lately. And I think so much, and I have over the last however many years, and I think so much of how I've made that happen is seriously, even when the interaction's not going amazing, even when it's like she's not in love with me or she is in love with me or making out, whatever, I am constantly like, let's go back to my place. Hey, where do you live? Let's go back to your place. Hey, let's get out of here. We should have a slumber party tonight. Oh, platonic only. I'm not that kind of guy. Ew, what do you take me for? You think I'm that easy? Are you kidding me? Platonic sleepover. That's all it's going to be. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, this is your friend Jessica that you're with? Oh, and you drove her? Hey, Jessica, I have an idea. Listen, how about this? I don't drink. How about I get you an Uber? I'll pay for your Uber to go back to your place, and I promise I'll take good care of your friend. You can do the, what is that called? You can share your location with each other. Here's my Instagram so you know I'm not a fucking serial killer. I am not only going for the poll constantly, but I'm arguing the poll. Guys want this to be this beautiful looking like fucking Hollywood Ryan Gosling scene where you're out at the bar, you're standing around because you're a high value, good looking guy, right? And you're on your purpose and you make eyes from across the room and a girl comes up and games you. Aaron, how do I make girls game me? Listen, motherfucker, all right? Unless you're a 10 out of 10 dude or you are a celebrity or whatever, you're gonna have to put in some work, you're gonna have to put in some fucking game, and you're gonna have to be sharp with it, all right? So, go for the poll. And when she's not always just like, yes, absolutely, please let me come home with you, when she's not saying that, then argue the poll. Give her reasons why she should come back with you. Cool shit, you got back at your house. Overcome objections, all right? Go for the poll. When you guys are going out and doing night game, if you're telling me, Aaron, I don't ever poll when I go out from night game, are you asking for it? Are you telling the girl, we're getting out of here, we're going back to your place, we're coming back to my place? Are you saying it? Next time you go out, and every time you go out, I want you saying it fucking 10 times a night minimum, dude. I say it so much. I say it so much. Guys ask me, what's your pull ratio? How many girls you're talking to versus how many you pull. Some nights it's 100%. Some nights it's 50%. Sometimes it's the first or second girl I talk to. Other nights I went out and talked to maybe 30 girls as I'm bopping around the club, and I didn't even pull that night, and so then I'm at 0%. But I'm always going for it. I'm always having a blast out there, all right? So again, comment down below if you guys want to hear more night game. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. I'll talk to all of you very soon. Peace.